So the approach is quite similar to other MMM models, and they can be hugely consequential. So first of all, you need to decide at what level of granularity you want to build a model. And you can go down to SKU level. The more granular you go, the more actionable, the better. But that may not be possible. Now, then deciding on that, what's the right level of granularity, not only with respect to the product that you're modeling or the sales items you're modeling, but also media, understanding what the granularity should look like. So for CPG, you need to pay much more attention and have special care for that. We can have data that is much more, in a way, insightful, but narrower in scope. And we can have data that is much wider and not as much focused, like, for example, the household behavior. So this is always a dilemma when we're building MMM models. Similarly, when we're talking about established brands, always we run into the issue of the incremental effect of marketing is very, very small. It makes it very challenging, especially when you're trying to measure the effectiveness of brand campaigns. So if you're encountered with CPG, you really need to sit down and have a good talk with the client, understand what's available, what's not, understand what is the outcome, at what level this model needs to be built for it to be actionable. So the insight is that we always strive for, as an MMM people, people who are trying to build media mix model, we always say our models are holistic and all. But what I've discovered is that, especially when we get to complex areas like CPG, it may not even be possible to build one big model that does everything you want to do. So we can change perhaps our perspective, our philosophy of looking at it, and say, well, instead of trying to merge everything into one big model, maybe we have to live with smaller, more targeted models, that are informing us about the household. One is informing us about the brand particularly. Ultimately, we want to create the best marketing plan, how we want to optimize our marketing campaigns. Now, one approach that it's maybe a little bit orthogonal to building a holistic MMM is using these models and then try to, instead of focusing on building one model, just try to understand how you can merge them in order to optimize your campaigns. And so the model, the information might be coming from multiple sources. That's okay. How can we most reliably stitch them together in order to optimize? So that's a little bit of a different, mindset.